Hello, and welcome to another MCO update on XRP. The XRP chart is currently trading around 253. Yeah, and we're still in an overall broader range. So here on the larger time frame, you still, if you watch previous videos, then you know we are in this broader range, and we're in the middle of the range now. Last month, the market dipped close to support. And that might have been an area to accumulate, maybe. That's why I shared with you already months ago that we have to prepare here for some range-bound movement. And what you can do is you can, draw a horizontal line in the middle of the range between $1.21 and $3.40, and then just buy below and sell above. It's just quite straightforward. Or you start to sell above and try to keep positioned for a rally to that target area that I mentioned in recent videos, like $5, $5.60 seems to be a reasonable target area based on Fibonacci extensions. Obviously, when we are getting at some point into all-time high territory, this is going to be about price discovery, right? So we need to be mindful that there aren't really going to be any structural resistances. So that is why Elliott wave can be so powerful, because it tells us which Fibonacci levels will be relevant, and you will see that the market will respect them. Yeah, you will see that the market will respect these and not just land, show resistance, or let's say these resistances need to form somewhere, right? The price needs to react somewhere, and these reactions that will happen, they will often occur around clusters of Fibonacci levels. But anyway, overall, still bullish, still looking for higher prices. The larger time frame chart is very, very clear. Nothing has changed for months, and the message is very, very consistent with previous updates. Where it's getting a little bit messy is when we are dealing with the wave structures within the range. I try to teach not to expect too much precision on the smallest time frames in a range, because we're dealing with a lot of corrective structures, and that means they change a lot, they morph a lot. And my latest wave count still shows that we are working on a 5-wave move in the blue scenario. That's unchanged, also unchanged from previous updates, that we say a wave 4 could have bottomed here on the 7th of April. We have potentially a 5-wave move to the upside, but it starts to look a little bit extended, this move up. And I've got one support area here for a directly bullish scenario. And I can tell you, if we break below this upper support, then we can add support for blue wave 2. But I feel it's a little bit too early for that. I mean, I can share with you the support area for blue wave 2, but the risk is that people will start to assume that we've topped. That's not the case. I just want to share with you, what would be standard support for this wave 2 correction. And I don't want in this wave 2 that the price breaks below $1.79. So this is going to be my main support area here. That will be the pivot that helps us to distinguish between a bullish scenario, that a wave 4 indeed bottomed in April, and one that allows for one more low, potentially even a test of the area around $1.21. So $1.79 to $2.06 is like the main support area that supports the price should we get a deep correction. Should we get only a shallow, a weak correction, then the upper support is going to be relevant between $2.15 and $2.32. Why is this relevant? Because this upper support area supports the price if the market is going to extend a little higher more directly. It's difficult to say which one it is, but I think it is reasonable to pay close attention to the upper support area. The main takeaway here is we don't have any evidence of a more substantial price top until the price breaks below $2.15. Okay, yesterday, for example, the price broke below really the smallest support here, but that does not change anything. It just indicated that some kind of a price top formed here, which is the case. Okay, so we had some kind of a top, but at this point, it's not very clear what kind of wave degree is it. What is it actually? The move down looks like a 3-wave move that keeps the door open for higher, but I have this support area on the chart, and this is going to act as, set of levels that keep us safe, because below that level, the direct move to the upside is likely failing or is finished, and we can pay attention to the lower support. But overall, the uptrend remains intact. Just not a very, very clear structure to the upside, but you have very clear support levels to watch here. So that's the update on XRP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.